and they came for a weekend at a time when we badly needed support. For the courts had held against the lad, they had passed an injunction. Remember, the President of the High Court had said in court, "I'm not sure whether I should give this injunction or not, but anyhow, if I'm wrong, sure, you can be compensated." That's how things are done. And the kind of attitudes being shown to us being reinforced by the President of the High Court left us at a very, very low ebb. But I knew personally, I knew that we were heading for jail. The jail was the next step. Less than a month after, we were in jail, and we had only been tidied up the remains of the camp at that stage. Of course, they tidied everything, they were marvellous, but they were only just tidied up and stored when we were jailed, and the camp became permanent. The camp moved into Philip McGrath's land in Rossport. Philip was in jail as well, and it was permanent. It's been permanent since.
I think that the reasons we try to be sustainable here are twofold. One is that the area around us is a special area conservation, and so it's very important that we have as low an impact as we possibly can here, which is part of sustainability. It's important that if we're involved in a campaign that has an environmental issue at its heart, as much as the other issues that are involved in the campaign, that we set, as much as possible, we'd be setting an example of what can be achieved if you just make an effort and put some thought into how you live.
And then they give us courage. All these young people coming and going, they give tremendous courage to the people. And although efforts have been made, strong efforts have been made to try and blacken them and to try and present them as being inimical to the community, it has totally failed, because we know them so well, and they're such marvellous people. They put their lives on hold. I say that they are biblical, that they are biblical in what they are doing. They are giving up their lives for us. They put their lives on hold for us, and we without reservation.
Originally we were on the other side of the bay, which was directly in the heart of Rossport, and we were on Philip McGrath's land, one of the Rossport 5, we were right on the line of the proposed pipeline, and we were there to block its construction along with the locals. Since then we've moved across here into Glengad, just facing Rossport. The whole idea of the camp is to support the local campaign. That's its aim and objective. It's not a standalone part of the campaign or anything like that. It's very much integral. So we would, on a day-to-day basis, we would help with the picket down at Ballinaboy, and we would be involved in other aspects of the campaign. Not just at the refinery site, but especially during the summer and that, we'd help collecting turf for the Rossport 5 and other local people who are so involved in the campaign that they don't have time to do some of the stuff that they used to be doing here. I mean, a lot of the local community spends all their time now involved in Chelsea. I mean, it's something you wake up with in the morning, you go to bed with at night, and if you're unlucky enough, you're dreaming about it as well.
They are a reminder to us all the time as well that there are young people out there who see that this is wrong and who know that this is wrong. For someone like me at my age, who has seen the deterioration of standards in George Colley's notorious phrase, I suppose, is low standards in high places. For someone like me, it's tremendously uplifting, and it gives me tremendous courage for the future to see that there are so many young people with standards, who know that there is such a thing as right and that there is such a thing as wrong, and that wrong must be opposed.